I today was uh, today was very horrific, very terrifying, but beautiful. Uh, Something happened today. Uh, I this is the this is I don't remember the last time I was crying. Let me tell you what happened today. Today is 10th June 2021. It is 10:15 p.m. at night. So it is 10th June and not 11th June. And there are multiple things that happened today. Yesterday, audiobook was bad and it made me feel bad. Today, I woke up at around 12 and there were these messages from the clients that let's finish the work today, and I was seeing all that and I was very exhausted. I woke up fresh, but as I saw that, I was very exhausted to work. I almost like shouted in the pillow, something like that. Yeah, I almost did like "Ugh," and then I started my day. That is how I started my day. And then my video production team actually asked me a few days ago, let's meet today and discuss things because we are being very unprofessional. So I went there, I picked up my friend, I even told them that I am going to shift houses. They were happy about me. Then suddenly they were asking me that, tell me, where do you see yourself in like 5 6 years? What do you want to be? What is your like big arc? What is your vision in life? And there I told them that uh, I am writing and it gives me kick. It gives me a sense of challenge somewhere in writing. When I write, I feel good. I There are times when I don't feel like writing. There are times when I don't feel good and I write to feel good. And they didn't know that I was writing. Like they knew that I have attended like screenwriting workshop, but they never knew. And they thought that he always does things in private. I had this routine from 11 to 6, and after 6 I used to switch off my phone. But now uh, and they were also asking me, why do you do that? I said I wanted to write. Don't get time. After hours and hours of editing, I am not able to you know write because I'm exhausted in my brain. But yesterday was an example where after the audiobook was bad, I came home. I was in I almost had a panic attack, like, oh my god, what a bad book it was. It made me feel bad. I almost slept, like, let's sleep at 9, wake up at 4, and then maybe record the podcast. But then a few minutes later, I slept at 9. A few minutes later at 9:15 I woke up. I was like, no, I don't feel good and I don't want to sleep this way. Let me wake up and write. So I wrote till like 3, and then I recorded my podcast, which was nice. And that happened. They told me, okay, do you really like video production? Do you really like the work we do? I said yes, I like the work, but there are things I don't like I am not really doing anything. I am just adjusting light stands and holding reflectors and editing things. uh, but there is no creative satisfaction there, I'm saying. I told them. They they said, okay, so what do you so you are not really interested, then what are you really interested in? I said writing. Then they asked me, hey, so do you think writing will be good and you'll be happy in that? I said, yeah, I mean, it is giving me kick, but then I don't know if I start doing it for money, it will give me kicks. It will trigger my emotions and give me the muse. I get the muse when I write. I get the feeling of joy, and the storytelling is beautiful and I like it. it's not just writing, it is direction, it is acting, there are a lot of things involved. And writing, I'm just starting at writing. And in advertising, it is very much client based, right? This is how client wants it, you need to do it this way. I said okay. So then they told me, okay, so when you become a writer full time, your producers or whoever the bosses are will tell you that you should make these changes, and so you will have to adjust yourself, sacrifice something uh, for them. Not everyone will like your story. And I thought, okay, that is a point, but how do I know that? Like, I know everybody assumes that, right? um, the things will happen, everybody thinks of it in a negative way. But I thought, okay, what if I try and things go well? I am just 22 years old, and this is my age to explore. If I take this decision, if I would have taken this decision 8 to 10 years later, that would have been too bad, that would have been too bad, right? So they told me, okay, we understand that you want to write, we understand that you don't have any involvement in here, you do edit, you are a good editor, but there is no proper involvement of you in Spade, uh, in the team. So I was like, okay, so what should we do? Then I told them, okay, let's give Spade a chance. They said, uh, giving a chance is not here, we are earning very well now. Like a year ago we weren't earning much, and now we are almost earning double the amount. And Spade can be our main source of income. They, then I was very much into thoughts. The first thought that was in my mind, okay, so Spade, even if I don't like it, I need to do it for survival. By Spade I mean the our team name, Spade. That is our team name. The company is not yet registered. They were saying that we are just growing money wise, but if you see corporation wise, like, we are not becoming we are not growing, we are earning money, but we are not really spending it in proper places, we are just keeping it to ourselves. So they said, okay, the first thought that was in my mind was, okay, let's we have to earn money, we have to be together to earn money for survival. The second option is, I go full time writing, I have no backup, I have my earned money, I have my savings, but if I went into writing, I'll need time to build up, and once I do that, I'll be able to I'll be a little secure. So those were the two thoughts. Like, I'm in overview, I'm saying that these were the two thoughts that are popping in my mind. Now that happened with my friends, and they were okay with it. They said, okay, take 2 days and think about it. I was like, okay. And then I returned home, and yeah, let me tell you this. Before I went to the meeting with my friends, when I was leaving home, leaving my place, I told my mom that, hey, I think I'll leave my freelancing work also from July. And then my mom was very, thinking very theoretically, and practically she was thinking and telling me that, how, what are you going to do, what are you, what is going to be your income source, and how are you, and she was talking too much into the future, that what will happen when you get married, how are you going to survive in life, and all. Then I also had a few points saying that, okay, I didn't know that I was going to earn this much at this age, but I did that. So thinking about things like, if I go into writing, if I need to know what will happen to me in writing, if I really need to know if I like writing, then I was actually thinking of going full-time writing, becoming a full-time writer. But how do I do that, right? I have just I think done that last to last Sunday, and I enjoyed it. I started at 10, I was writing till 9 p.m. almost 11 hours I was writing, and it was joyful. And that is when it triggered, you know, that is when it triggered. So I told my mom. She was being very practical about life decisions, survival, etc., etc. I went to the meeting. There I talked. They told me, okay, think about it, we are okay if you live, etc., etc. And then I came home. My mom told me, okay, if you are leaving freelancing, then what is going to be your income? I said, I have my team, I have my video production. I haven't said no to them yet. I actually told them what happened in the meeting. Then I said, I am not saying no to them yet. Let me think. My dad was on my side. That okay, he's more of a reader and calm person. He's more of a positive mind. And he was actually telling me to read this book called Life's Amazing Secrets from Gaur Gopal Das, which is about a monk who is telling secrets about life. And then um, uh, my mom when I told my mom that I think I need to leave Spade also if I need to write full time. I can't think both ways. Like, I can think, but at the end of the day, I am going to jumble. I am not going to like it. I am not really involved in it 100%. My mom was angry a little, not like angry, but she said, okay, we are going to give him too much freedom. What if one day he just sits at home and does nothing? Oh, sorry, I stopped recording. My mom came in my living room, and I had to stop it. I was saying, yes, my mom got angry when I told her that I might also want to leave my team, my video production team. So she said, okay, so then you will be jobless. I said, yes. She was actually taunting about me to my dad. Oh, he's going to be jobless. See what our son is doing. He's earning so well. He's earning almost, almost 50,000, 60,000 per month. And I was actually not going to reveal the amount. I don't know why. It is the mentality here. But yeah, my mom told me that, hey, see what he's doing, see what your son is doing. Then a few minutes later, my dad actually started being on my side, and my dad started defending me. He told me, okay, what if he doesn't like it? Okay, then what does he do? He can't do it till the age of 40. Then my mom told me, okay, your dad did this till the age of 40, till the age he is still doing it now, and he's earning over lakh here. So why don't you do it? Then I said, okay, I don't like it. I'm not liking it. I need to explore. If I can't explore, I won't know. So I need to explore. Then she asked me, okay, so what if after 1 year you say, uh, hey mom, I don't like writing. I'm going to move to someone else. I said, I don't know about that. I can't promise that. I need to write full time. So in order to know that I love writing, I need to do this for life. It's not just writing, it is film making. I want to be a filmmaker, and I'm not doing that. There are times when I'm just sitting and random scenes pop in my mind that, hey, what if this scene would be great in the movie, right? Like, I have this idea about a bunch of angry guys. I can explain it now. I'll explain it to you someday. But I have this idea, and this angry 30-year-old, 20-year-old guys who are brothers, and actually have something, but I have never written it. I just keep thinking about it minute by minute, day by day, and scenes pop in my mind, and I connect the dots. So that is one story. There are multiple stories. There are stories about women empowerment, but it's not women empowerment, but stories about uh, so scenes about. I come up with unique scenes actually. I think of, oh, this will be a great ending for a movie, right? So let's think right about that. I'm really liking slow burn movies, slow burn horror. So I had a few ideas regarding that. Um, so uh, I don't know. uh, I have to write more, right? So the first thing I think, yeah. So let me complete the family part. Then the family, my mom was angry. My dad was on the side, and they were having dinner. They completed the dinner. My mom got up. I got up. I went to the kitchen. My mom was still uh, like throwing random questions at me. What are you going to do this? What are you going to do now? What is going to happen then? When I was at your age, I did this, I did this. I had like 7,000 per month salary, but I still did that. It's not because I liked it, but you know uh, then I told her, okay, you have a point. Okay, we don't need to do things we like. So then I told her, okay, mom, you realized that you like harmonium when you were how much when you left the job, right? She realized that when she left the job and she was at home, she just had this thought, okay, let's buy a harmonium and let's do that. And she's a good harmonium player now. It's been 10 years. So I told her that. And I think then onwards she started really calming down. uh, and I went to take a bath. I was wet from it was raining, so I got wet. So I had to take a bath, and when I was taking a bath, I came out, and my mom actually had went to sleep when I was going to take a bath, and when I came out, she was awake. She told me, "Son, do whatever you want in your life, but make sure you earn money because that is important. Don't give it to us. We don't want it. Our life is going to end, but do it for yourself." And that really affected me some way. Uh, I was very emotional, and my mom told me that. Uh, I heard that. I closed my door. I went to my kitchen. I asked my mom, "Hey, do you need coffee?" She said yes. I came to the kitchen, and suddenly I teared up. I don't know. I think it was that sense of freedom. It's like, hey, I'm actually gonna do what I like. and and then I started. Thought of, hey, let's record the thoughts, because uh, who knows. Uh, and and I was happy. I was happy, and the coffee was over actually, so I couldn't give my mom coffee. I just gave her something else. It was some chocolate cream. She said, okay, add hot water in the chocolate cream, and I think it will taste same as coffee. And I gave her that with two cream biscuits. She likes that. And here I am thinking about, okay, what am I gonna do when I become a full-time writer? That is a big question, right? So I think I'm going to ask a few people, what is the full-time writer life. First, I think I need to build myself a portfolio. Like, I have a couple, I have things written, but I haven't really put them out in like a proper format. I haven't ended them, so I think now I will get time to do that. And yes, that is it. Today was horrifying because I happen to be mysterious. I happen to be a mysterious person, and that is why my friends ask me, "Hey, speak out, man. It sounds like we are giving you a lecture." So then I told them. Then I started saying, and in the heat of the moment, I said a lot of things that, "Hey, I do this. I've done this. It's for the month. It was the month of May when I just switched off my mobile, and I was writing all the time, and that was a realization point. And from then on, I went writing, and then when things got normal from the pandemic, I was feeling a little disturbed. I was back to work again, and I never really enjoyed it. So there it was. Uh, so that is what was horrifying and terrifying, because I never really reveal my thoughts, because sometimes people will think I'm a psycho, because I speak a lot of thoughts. uh, like multiple range of thoughts. So I told them that, hey, I like the team, I like the work, but there are some things I don't like. Then they asked, okay, what is it that you don't like? Then I said, the cosmetic production that we do. But then I said, a few minutes later, when the topic uh, came back again, I said, okay, yeah, that is also nice, we are learning, that is a good thing. But somewhere in my heart, I know that I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Somewhere in my heart, I know that I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. They were okay with it. They heard, that was a good thing. That was a little horrifying for me because I never really revealed my thoughts, as I said. And when I actually pictured my conversation, like what is going to happen, are they going to beat me up, that I am not involved? But they were really calm about it. No, actually, I had never really imagined that they are going to beat me up. I had like they're going to like confront me, talk to me like in a little anger or in a way. But no, that didn't happen. They were nice to me. So that was that conversation was a little different. Then I came home. The conversation with my mom was different. It was a little horrifying because my mom was angry, and I was very confused. Okay, I think, do I need to earn money for my parents now? What do I do now? Oh my god! Uh, and then after I took a bath, I came out, and then when my mom said that, hey, you do whatever you want in your life. We don't want your money. We just want you to be happy. That is when I teared up, and it was beautiful. And that is the reason I am going to name today's podcast Horrifying, Terrifying, but Beautiful. I think I'm gonna jumble these words up, but that is going to be the main title for the podcast. If you are listening to this, please let me know what your thoughts are, because uh, I could see that there is one play for all the podcasts. Now I don't know if that is the same person or multiple persons just hearing one of my podcast. I need to know that it is one person listening to all my podcast. So if you are listening to me, uh, just talk to me and let me know what all do you think. Like, it doesn't matter what you think, but when you tell me that, hey, when I listen to you, when I do this to you, when I listen to you, when I hear to you, I relate with you. I need to know that if you can relate it. Somewhere in my mind, I know that you relate, but if I could know the story or something, it would be great. So, at the rate Flying Without Purpose is my Spotify, is my Instagram, is also on my YouTube. YouTube has 0 views. I did this video on Friends Reunion, which has 9 views, and another one has 4 views. The rest of them have 0 views. And a thing about that is, I don't really feel like getting views. I just upload them because this is helping me. This is like my therapy. When I speak out stuff, it is a good therapy, I think. I don't listen to myself. I didn't listen to my podcast. I just heard, I think, my first one on 7th May. But after that, I didn't listen to anything. Uh, so, and I cried today, which is beautiful. I haven't cried. I was thinking of crying, but things never really happened. Like, things never really escalated to that point. But today I cried, and the reason was beautiful. So, I'm not going to talk much, okay? It has been 12 minutes here, and the previous one I think was around the same time. So, 24 to 25 minutes. Who is listening to this? I don't know. Thank you for listening, but I hope I hope you relate with me. I hope I somewhere help you, or not. I'm just going to do this for myself. I uh, record this podcast, let my thoughts out. Actually, I have a new idea for my podcast. Let's see. I don't want to reveal it now. I would like to just surprise you with it. Maybe I'll start from tomorrow. Maybe I'll start when I become a full-time writer. That is the day you will know that, hey, this guy has changed. So bye for now, and thank you for listening.